Hey guys, yeah, it's February 1st. I'm kind of doing a VDIF right now, vlog every day in February, because this is going to be the initial time for the conclusion of my season 2 of the vlogs. You know, we started the season with VidCon of 2012. Then did a little stint looking at some scenic areas here in Great Falls, and then it's going to end with my scooting out of Montana. So let's kind of look at what's going on here today. I wasn't quite sure on what to vlog about until I went to work last night, and I was actually kind of surprised that that labor hours at my workplace were shortened. So maybe I'm leaving at a good time, because I do only work about 4 days a week, 8 hours a day, 32 hours. You know, I put in a little bit more time than that to get ready for my shift, so, you know, say about 33, 34 hours a week. But if they cut back my hours, you know, they take away my little 15 minutes before the shift and an hour after the shift, that brings it down to 7 hours a day. That's 28 hours a week, and it's supposed to be only temporary, but it is something that it would definitely show, you know, that 6 hours less on my paycheck, and put me down to part-time instead of technically full-time. They call 33 hours a week full-time, go figure. So it's probably a good thing that I'm leaving. Now, if I find a job pretty quick down south, chances are I'll end up starting at its minimum wage, and it probably wouldn't be 40 hours a week. We'd be looking at 30, 32 hours a week, you know, the kind of jobs I usually take. But that wouldn't be too bad. That wouldn't be bad at all. So yeah, that was a surprise. And according to the way my finances are going right now, I'm definitely in a better position right now than I would have been last August to make this trip and to make this transition. And you might say, well, you know, isn't California more expensive than Montana? Well, as certain people know, there is gambling up here. And gambling's expensive. The rentals themselves, at least inland, are comparable to what we have here. It depends on where I go. And the main thing is that if I find a job, I gotta make sure that I make that I get generalization of a certain amount I'd be making yearly from whoever hires me, so I can at least share that with landlords, because that's kind of what they're looking at with a lot of these apartments I've been looking at. So that's it. That's today's vlog, and I will let you know how things are going. Big news coming up next week. Lots of stuff happening next week, but you won't find out until then. So hope everybody has a good day. I'll talk to you tomorrow.